Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're in my car. I know this setup's a little weird, but it is what it is. We are going to the gym today, and it is glute day, and I got some new shoes I'm going to try out. These are the new Nike, like the Nike Metcon. I think it's 6 or whatever. I don't know. I will post it here. So we're going to try those out. I've been wanting a new pair of lifting shoes for a while, and I saw these online, and then I happened to be at my local sporting goods store, and they had them in the color I want, so I picked them up, and we're going to try them out today. So I'm not going to film my gym. You guys know the routine with that, but I will let you know how that goes, and yeah. And then I'm going to come home. I'm going to film a different YouTube video, but we're going to vlog just a little bit this week and see how that goes. And so for now, I've already had my pre-workout meal, which is a rice cake with a little bit of peanut butter. I like to have that right before I go and lift. It just gives me enough energy to get my lift done, and it helps my pre-workout work a little bit better because I use a pump formulation. So that's what we're going to do. If you enjoyed today's video while you're watching, make sure and give it a thumb up and maybe subscribe to my channel. I love having you here. But for now, let's go to the gym. So I also got these new kind of headphones. My old ones are the bone conducting ones, and they were dying. They won't keep a charge. So I got these new ones, and I got them at Five Below because I don't want to spend a ton of money. And they're the kind that go like in your ear. So I'm going to try these out today and see what I think of them. I haven't heard anything about them, but they kept coming up on my Amazon, and I came across them, in the wild. So I figured I would give them a shot since I needed a new pair anyway. And these were only $8. And if I end up liking them when they die, I'll just buy a better pair, like on Amazon or whatever. So we'll see how those work today. All right, it's glutes. We're going to go do some hip thrusts, some kickbacks, Bulgarian split squats, all the good stuff. And then I will check in with you after. All right, I'm home from the gym. I'm sitting in my car because once I go inside, the bird's going to start yelling. And I wanted to kind of do this before I had to do that. And I don't like having the bird screaming on camera because it sounds really awful in the audio. So the gym was great. It's very busy on a Monday, and everybody was in there doing legs. I don't typically do legs on Monday, and today I remembered why, so I will probably move back to doing shoulders, and I think I typically do like back and shoulders on Monday. So I'm going to go back to doing that because it was really hard to find the equipment that I needed today. I had to do a lot of waiting. So I did glutes. I did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. The headphones were great. They got a little uncomfortable towards the end, but it's probably just because I'm not used to wearing them and they sit up here on your ear. So it may just take a little bit of wearing to get used to them, but I really like them. Shoes were a 10 out of 10. I had Metcons a while back, but they weren't the same. It was a much different shoe shape. But I did like these ones. So 10 out of 10. I can't wait to try an upper body lift in them. Now we're going to go inside and eat breakfast. I'm going to do some cottage cheese and eggs, which I really like. I'm going to throw some fiber supplements in there just because you got to get that fiber goal for the day. And I am on a lower carb cycle right now, so I add in fiber wherever I can because fiber is good for you. So we're going to do that, and then I have to go to the nutrition store, and I may have to go pick up bicycles today. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. So let's go inside and make some breakfast. Okay, so this is what we're going to do for breakfast. We're going to do 114 grams of cottage cheese, 3 eggs, and 1 piece of this low-carb bread. It turns out to be a pretty great meal. I'll put the macros on the screen, so if you're interested. I'm just going to cook them up in a skillet, and we're going to eat all that, and then I'm going to take my vitamins. I like to take my vitamins after the gym, not before, because I don't want to risk like having an upset stomach. So, and we're using the full fat cottage cheese because since I'm lower carb, I'm higher fat. Guys, it's been a few days. It is now Wednesday. I didn't have really anything going on worth filming, so let me catch you up. Today I went to the passport office and finally got a passport. I've never had one. Let me zoom you in a little bit. I feel like, okay, so got our passport. Hopefully it comes in a few weeks. I paid for the expedited shipping and the one-day delivery, so hopefully that comes in soon. That's very exciting. We were wanting to go, I'm trying to find a picture or something, hold on. We wanted to go on a cruise to like the Bahamas, and it was highly recommended that we have a passport just in case something happened. So from what I understand, you don't have to have a passport to go on a cruise, but like if you get off or there's an issue, you might need one to, like when you get off and are in the other country, or like wherever you go, you might need one in case something goes wrong and you have to quickly try to return to the States. So we went and got our passports. So that was fun. The paperwork was really intimidating, but the appointment was fine. Like there were things that I didn't know about my family. Like they asked for your parents' birthdays and stuff like that, and I didn't know any of that. And like the lady taking our applications didn't seem to think it would matter. I'm fairly certain the government is just going to pull us all up by like our social security cards and figure everything out. But what I did do is I went and I ordered this super cute passport cover, and it has like slots for credit cards and your driver's license and stuff like that. So I got that so I could just like put it all together and not have to worry too much about it. I'm very excited. So that opens up a lot of doors for travel, like vacations, and even if I wanted to do a bodybuilding show like in another country or just something like that, that is now ideally, if everything works out, something we can do. So that's kind of what's going on today. I had to get up super early and go to work. It was an unplanned swim practice. Well, the swim practice was planned, but me being there was unplanned. And then I had to rush to get to the gym and then get to the passport office, and I still haven't done any cardio. So I don't know how that's going to work out. So hopefully I can at least get enough steps in today, and I'll make up my cardio on Sunday, which is normally my rest day, but we may have to bust out the elliptical and do that. Last week I went to the Kesha concert with my daughters, and it was super fun. We had a good time. I haven't been to a concert in years and years and years. And so when my daughters were like, hey, do you want to come with us? I was like, yes, please. And they were buying the tickets. So how could you say no? So that's kind of really everything that's been going on. Just a lot of hitting the gym, a lot of cooking, a lot of eating. I kind of am tired of eating at this point. So there's that. Some interesting stuff going on at my gym. I was there the other day, and there was this guy there with this whole group of girls, and he was trying to like teach them how to work out. And everything he was showing them was wrong to the point that somebody is going to get hurt. Like this is not like anatomical differences or nuance to like him doing it versus them doing it. Like this was just wrong, incorrect exercise physiology. And like I didn't say anything because it's not really my place. They're not my clients. They're not people I know. And so like I don't want to invade people's space and like, I don't know, piss them off because, you know, you can't help anybody anymore. So I was sitting there and I was wondering, like, when is it okay for someone to step in and go, hey, let's maybe work on this? Because I was very concerned for, especially the girls who were just following this advice, and they're going to move on, ideally continue to go to the gym. And like, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but also not my circus, not my monkeys, ? So I was really tempted to step in and like try and offer some professional advice, but I didn't. I don't know. Maybe if I see them again, I'll like see how they feel about getting a little bit of information. Like, I guess at this point, the worst they're going to tell you is no, but I don't want them to think that I'm like being a nosy butthole. But at the same time, it was rough. Like, I was very concerned for what was going on. So, like, drop in the comments if somebody was wanted to help you, and they were genuinely concerned about your safety, not just, like, being a dick and, like, saying this isn't how you do something, this is blah, blah, blah. If you were genuinely concerned about their health and well-being, like, would you be okay if somebody approached you in the gym in a professional manner asking to help you? Let me know in the comments. So, All right, I am going to cut this short, and because I have to go get ready for work, I want to get some walking in before I go. So I will catch you up and we can yap more later. But I'm going to go get some steps in, and then I have to coach running tonight. And then I'm going to ideally go home and get some cardio done. We'll see what happens. Okay, so yesterday I was telling you in my car that I got a passport holder and it came in today, so let's check it out. So here it is. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see it. 1 second. So here it is at first. And I got it in the rose gold color. Let me see if I can open this while I hold my camera, or if I'm gonna have to. So it's rose gold. I'm sure it's like vegan leather because it is certainly not real leather. Maybe if we fix this, I don't know why it came with a pin, but it has a pin. So that's better. So here it is. It's got, you know, USA seal on it, passport. I got this one because it has pockets for like credit cards and plane tickets and SIM cards and stuff if you need it. I don't know why it has a pin, and it is just an elastic closure. Let's see if I can get this on. So there it is. Super cute. It's supposed to be like RFID or whatever it is blocking, but I don't know. It feels a little cheap, but like it'll do the job, but I don't know. But it's super cute, and I can't wait for another like 4 weeks till I get my passport and we can put it in there. Let's see if the pen works. I have this little notepad right here. Hello? There we go. All right. It works, and it's blue, which is interesting. Dolly likes to sleep in front of the dishwasher and stove. It's very cute. I'm not sure why she sleeps here, but this is where she likes to sleep. You guys, I just got back from the grocery store, and I have to show you the fall cleaning products are already out, and I am super excited. I got this to mop my floor because I love pumpkin smelling anything. And some of these I've tried, like the Cuddle Wither was out last year, and I really like that. We used a whole like can of it last year and throughout the rest of the year. So I got these. They all smell pretty good. So I bought these because these are things that I already use and scents that I like to have in my house all year long. So if these are things that you like the way they smell, they have them currently at H-E-B. So it may be worth going to see if they have them in your location.
Look at the hat.
Look at his hat. Look at him. He just looks so cozy. Okay, we are about to take the puppies, well, all the dogs apparently. Sandy decided she wanted to go to. We were going to take the puppies to the pet store for the first time, so it's going to be an adventure. They've never like left the house and gone to a store on leash or anything like that, so it's going to be, I'm anticipating a lot of chaos. We'll see how it goes. I don't have a lot of hope, but they need new collars, and I thought it might be a good time to take them out and start introducing them to the world. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the pet store has something cute that I can put on them. We're also going to get them some tags with our phone number on in case they get out, because they are escape artist puppies. So I'm going to take you along. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be an adventure. Okay, so it is later in the day. The pet store was a whole thing. There were 2 other dogs there doing some kind of training, and they were barking and they were loud and they were upsetting all my dogs. Um, the puppies don't like when the adult dogs around us bark. It like freaks them out and they get really upset. And then my adult dog wanted to have her say, and then she was kind of annoyed at the puppies being upset. So it was just a whole thing. So I'm now doing my 25 minutes of cardio using the elliptical and my home gym. It's a mess in here. Just ignore all of that. I haven't made time to get that done. It's just something I can't devote emotional energy to right now, but we'll get there eventually. So I'm going to do 25 minutes of cardio on the elliptical, go eat dinner, make sure I get enough steps for the day, and then I'm probably going to sign off and end this vlog. We'll see. I don't think anything super exciting is going on, but hold on. Let me see if I can set this down and so get any recording done. We're going to try this. Hopefully I don't knock the phone down. I'm recording on my phone right now. So over the last couple of days, my son has been going through the process of joining the Air Force, and he is officially like signed on the dotted line, join the Air Force, and he'll ship out once he finishes high school. He's got a whole another year to go, but he is technically, you know, in the Air Force now, so that's super exciting. He's been working on this for quite some time, so hopefully that all goes well, and I'm super proud of him. So if you're in the Air Force, go ahead and drop him a comment, congratulations, or like give him some helpful tips. That would be super fantastic. So tonight we're doing a celebratory dinner for him. I'll be eating my own food because he can't really eat currently what he wants to eat, but I'll be close enough, and his whole goal was for us just to eat together, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna try and finish this up. We're at 8 minutes and 30 seconds, so we've got a while to go. So I'm gonna slap on a YouTube video and work on that, and I will check in with you guys later. All right, guys, that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm taking this opportunity to try out this new mic. Hopefully it's working. If not, I'm going to have to refilm this outro, but hopefully it works. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I enjoy filming vlogs. There's something fun about taking you along while I do nothing of any real importance, but here we are. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did while you're watching it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment of anything you would like to see go up on this channel. I love making things that you guys actually want to watch, and I will see you in my next video.